All right, so we're gonna do a follow-up to, a Mask Works video that we did. The other day, we used that fogger machine that's putting about 20 PSI. And we showed that these surgical masks actually do block the particulates. But so let's talk about something real quick. And it's a little fifth grade science. The difference between a gas and a liquid. All right, so you got your three states of matter: solid, gas, and liquid. Because you see these ridiculous things on Facebook. Everybody is some type of college professor based on a meme. And it talks about underwear and smelling gases. Listen, we're not talking about gases. We're talking about particulates. A virus can only survive in its host liquids, in the mucus and the droplets that then comes out of our mouths, sneezing, through our nose or mouth, what have you. And this is what we're going to simulate with today. So what I did was I just borrowed the spray bottle from my daughter, put a little blue food coloring in there, and we're going to simulate a sneeze or a violent cough. Bam, that's a pretty violent cough or a sneeze, right? So there you go. You got your blue, not so much on that side, and that's just a paper towel, okay? So for the masks don't work people, that's a paper towel. I must have been told about 50 times just in the last week, well, you know as well as I do. Apparently I know a little better than you do. So now we have the surgical mask, okay? We're not even talking respirators yet, we're just talking mask. Surgical mask, it's created to an ATSM standard, right? We're going to simulate the violent cough or sneeze. All right? Boom. Products there, not so much there. All right? It's all caught. Yeah, it's wet, but it's all caught. Do it from the other way. Okay? Well, we did that mask already. All right? Do it from the other way. Bam, like point blank range, right? So some idiot is in your face, coughing on you, sneezing on you, okay? Barely soaks through. And what you're seeing is, because it's 3-layer, it didn't even get to the outer layer, the white layer, the one that's closest to your face, all right? But now here's the N95 respirator. These are masks, this is a respirator. Very different, okay? Created to a different standard. I heard somebody say, well, you can only wear these in surgical environments, sterile environments. Absolutely untrue, just the opposite. You're wearing these when it's a more hostile environment, all right? Construction workers, maintenance guys, you'll wear these mostly for dust, that type of thing. Maybe to protect you against mold and mildew, that kind of stuff. This is the better piece of personal protective equipment, right? It's an N95 respirator. The N stands for non. 95 is 95%. So it's protected against wet particulates, okay? Mostly oil, right? So you have NR and P. R is resistant, P is proof. The 95 means it's gonna protect you against 95% of particulates down to 0.3 microns. Pretty freaking small, right? So now this one has an exhalation valve. The last video we did yesterday, which we used the multi-gas meter. We're able to detect how much oxygen you're actually pulling in, and then we're displacing oxygen when we exhale with mostly carbon dioxide. This exhalation port is there to expel that extra carbon dioxide and the extra heat, to make it more comfortable, okay? But then, CDC says, well, you really shouldn't be wearing this if you're infected, because when you exhale, theoretically, it could come out the exhalation port. But they're missing something here, okay? These are electrostatically charged, number one. So anything that comes out is going to get clung on to the outside of the mask. Number two, this deflector, okay, will deflect anything going forward, okay? So watch this, okay? Point blank range, once again, boom, boom, right in there, okay? Where is it? Okay, let's do it again, because you know what? Maybe it's trick photography. Okay, point blank range, put it right against that, that diaphragm. And there's where, so I had a very violent sneeze. That's where it went. It didn't come out, okay? It got deflected. So here's the bottom line, all right? And you know, we had a wise guy jump in and say, well, why weren't we wearing masks from the beginning? We didn't wear a mask in the beginning because we didn't have enough for everybody. The strategic stockpile was depleted, okay? We sold stuff abroad. We didn't have what we were supposed to have, and we had to drop back and punt, all right? That's why they're telling you just wear anything on your face. But they're not totally wrong, because we were able to block with just a paper towel, okay? Obviously more effective and even more effective. And by the way, not all N95s have this exhalation port. You can get one without a port, right? And you don't have to worry about that kind of thing. But that was an extreme, obviously, condition. All right, so you know, every time I see nonsense, we're going to debunk it with practicality and science. All right, have a good day.